Fiendishly simple, yet brutally hard. Everesting is the most difficult climbing challenge in the world. The concept of Everesting is fiendishly simple. Pick any hill, anywhere in the world, and complete repeats of it in a single activity until you climb 8,848 metres, the equivalent height of Mount Everest. Complete the challenge on a bike, on foot, or online, and you'll find your name in the Hall of Fame alongside the best climbers in the world. Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the Triathlon Dan YouTube channel. Today's not about me, today's about somebody doing something that I'm pretty sure, in fact I'm absolutely sure I couldn't do. Good afternoon, Bert.
Hiya.
How are you?
Good.
Bert, first of all, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you come from, what you do, etc.?
So, my name's Bert, I'm 13, I'm from Chesterfield. I love riding my bike. I probably ride maybe 8 hours a week, and it's kind of the main sport for me. And today I'm trying to attempt to get around an Everest.
Wow, incredible. So we met last year at Hill Climb, didn't we, in the Peak District, and I got talking to you and you blew me away with your enthusiasm, with how you seem like such an old head on young shoulders. So when you said you were doing this, there was no way that I was not going to be involved in some way. So thank you very much for letting me do this, and I hope this video serves as good memories for you for the day. So you do a bit of riding, you've got a Clancy Briggs jersey on, so you do a bit of racing as well?
Yeah, so I've started this year to do some more crit racing, and that's been really enjoyable because it's different type of racing to hill climbs. So it's definitely, I guess, expanding my skill set a lot. But yeah,
it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very, very hard. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, brilliant. So Everesting, why? What makes you want to do an Everest?
I love going uphill, I guess, and living in the Peak District, it's kind of, I don't know about logical, but it's the kind of only thing to do, and I've had it in the back of my mind for a while, so it's just really nice to finally give it a crack and see how far we get.
Yeah, so which climb have you picked to do it on?
So this is Birkin Lane in Wingleworth. It's really close to my house. I think it's 1.3 kilometres and an average of 8.5%, so it's about right for an Everest.
Yeah, it kicks up at the beginning and then flattens off it, doesn't it? We'll go on to the climb later on, but you're also doing it for a very good reason, aren't you?
Yeah,
so talk us through that.
I'm fundraising for Stubbingwood School, which so it's a school for students who have a statement of special needs, and it's where my cousin attends. So in the past my dad's done fundraisers for it, and like running a marathon, half marathon blindfold, so that was a charity I chose to support, and currently I think we've raised nearly £1,300 and I've not even finished the event yet.
Yeah,
so.
Incredible. So I'll leave that link down below, so please do check it out and please do offer you some support. Obviously you'll have done the event by the time it goes up, but please do check it out if you're interested. So how far in are, I'm going to say how far in are you? I've done 2 reps.
So I think we're about 5,000 metres and 7.5 hours in. So currently distance wise about 110 kilometres or 66 miles. So it's not my longest ride yet, but it's definitely my hilliest.
And how are you feeling?
Feeling all right. It's definitely starting to, I can tell I've ridden for 7 hours, so, but I still think I've got it in me to keep going and get some more reps in.
We know you have. Perfect. Okay, let's get out there. Okay, so we're out on the climb now, but just tell me about what's the climb per rep, how many reps, gradients, that sort of thing?
Climb's 110 per rep.
Yeah, 110 metres or feet?
That's in metres, so about 350 feet, I think.
Okay.
And that's in 1.3 kilometres, or maybe 0.8 miles.
Yeah.
It's got steepish bit, which we're coming up to now through the woods. It's mostly sheltered from the wind, which is nice on a day like today, which is +3. And then it flattens off toward the top. So the descent's easy, not much braking involved, and just easy.
Good. And you're not keeping track of reps just yet, are you?
No, I'm just going off my meters.
Yeah.
I think it's 80 reps.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. Wicked. So I can see on my little gradient graph we're currently on red, which signifies it's quite steep. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know, quite steep.
Yeah, I think it tops out about 15.
Yeah.
16%.
Okay. So pacing wise, you're not riding with any metrics, are you?
Nope.
Just on feel?
Yeah. I had the light segment up for a bit. Yeah. I was aiming for 7 minutes roughly to the top, which is 11 kilometers an hour average. Yeah. And then just as fast as I can down.
Yeah.
And with it being such a straightforward descent, getting up to about 70+ k an hour which is quite fast.
Yeah. I was just saying to your dad, it's quite important that when people are joining you like me and other people for reps, you've still just got to stick to your own pace, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't let like somebody come in and make you climb 2 or 3 reps a little bit too hard because you've got a long way to go.
Definitely.
Good. I'm doing about 310 watts at the minute, which is not comfortable. How are you breaking it down in terms of planned stops? Are you stopping every so many reps or just, you know, how you feel?
Trying to get every 1,000 meters, but kind of falling apart now. Just stopping as and when I need to.
Got it.
And trying to have at least 10 minutes off the bike if it's a proper stop.
Yeah. Sitting down, eating and drinking. Wicked. You feeling physically okay?
My knee's starting to hurt a bit, which definitely gonna have to watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to injure myself, and
correct.
That's really important. That sometimes the most successful attempts are the ones that you never finish.
Okay.
Because it just seems silly to injure myself and sabotage future events and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just playing it by ear.
Yeah, very sensible. So I've just done a couple of reps with Bert. He's feeling it in his knee. He's got a bit of a knee niggle, so he's just playing it by ear. If I'm honest, looking from the outside in, I think he's having a bit of a wobble motivation-wise and difficulty-wise, as well as the injury concern. So he's just going to do 2 or 3 reps with his dad now and just talk about how he's feeling, talk about the effort in general, try and judge how far it is to go and all those sorts of things. And it's difficult because I want to be involved, but I need to respect that, you know, their relationship is obviously far stronger than mine and Bert's, and this is the best time for him. We're also talking about there are some times when you perhaps need to give somebody a bit of a nudge and say, just get on with it, and sometimes where you need to be a bit more flexible. An example like the 24-hour last year, when Lee did the 24-hour time trial, his mum wasn't too involved during the night. She was supporting and watching, but she wasn't too involved in the feed stations because Lee wasn't feeling 100%, and we were perhaps nudging him a bit more firmly, saying, you need to just get on with this, because somebody like your mother or your father is obviously thinking about your welfare as number one concern. Not that we weren't, but they're perhaps leaning more towards, oh, if it's hurting, just stop. So it's a fine balance, but you know, we're going to see how it goes. There's absolutely no shame in not finishing something like this. He's got a long career ahead of him on a bike, and he's done a great ride up to date so far. This is just part of the roller coaster, so let's see how the next 2 or 3 reps go for him. Okay, Bert, we're sat in the back of your dad's car. Explain.
So we've had to unfortunately pull the plug on it. Like my legs feel really good. I mean, I can tell I've ridden a long way, but I feel good and physically able to complete it, and my headspace still at the time felt great, but unfortunately my legs starting to hurt, my knee particularly, and it's a problem that riding long is only going to make worse. And I guess it just goes to show that sometimes it doesn't work, but still, like, I'm so chuffed to have been able to get as far as I can, and in the knowledge that in the future I can complete the full thing.
Yeah, we had a good talk about motivation, and as a support crew, how much should we push you and how much should we let you make your own decision. I think we're all happy with that.
Yeah,
you made the right call.
I think we made the right decision.
Mm-hmm. So how far in did you get?
We got 120 kilometres in and 5,500 feet, or 18,000 Oh, sorry,
5,500
5.5 meters and 18,000 feet, which is 62% of the way in, which is, and I'm really proud of that
Yeah, I
to
think
get
you should
so
be.
far.
Yeah, you should be. And anybody watching this, I'm sure they'll think the same. It's an incredible achievement still. What a great experience to give you some
Definitely.
knowledge and experience for when you try and do it
Yeah.
again if you want to. And yeah, awesome
Definitely
achievement.
going to be one to do again, and knowing that I can is just really helpful.
Brilliant, good. So what else have you got planned this year then?
So this year, got the National Crit Series in Scarborough on July the 10th, which for once it has a hill in it, which is going to suit me a lot. And then we might have, with me and my dad, we might bike pack around the Peak District. And then come September, October, it's hill climb season, which I think is my favourite time of the year, and I can't wait to get out to Wales and do some events there.
What is it about hill climbing that attracts you?
It's just the training is really rewarding to put yourself just to train for a specific effort, and especially because of that you can get quite good results both of yourself and against other people, and in a time trial you only race yourself, which it means it suits everyone and everyone can get involved in it.
I often see you on Zwift sprinting past me. I can think, oh, he's doing some sort of session. I see it on Strava that you've done some sort of workout specifically for it. That's good. A future Ed Laverack in the making, hey?
Hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully.
good. Well done. Genuinely inspirational. I hope this has motivated some of you guys and girls watching this to do something. It doesn't need to be an Everest. It might be riding your first time trial, doing whatever. Genuinely inspiration. Well done.
Get out and do it.
See you again soon.
Thank you.
Cheers.